Next time it rains, put me in the attic.
No, but there isn't an attic is the problem.
What is that, crawl
It goes
space?
ceiling to roof. No, there's no crawl space.
Oh.
It goes ceiling to roof.
That's... Yeah.
But, I mean, it's, this much.
You should probably get a
space.
rubber roof.
I'm Jason.
I'm Jules.
And
we doing filmographies.
Oh, yeah, it's a Jason pick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. For funsies, we thought we would just do a month of our picks. Mm-hmm. So I guess we're starting with mine.
Yeah, and I guess we're not doing filmographies.
Just for the month.
We're doing bonuses.
We doing what we want.
There you go.
Because we want to have fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to make this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and like. Are the numbers up? How's it look down there? Mm-hmm. Ivan's XTC. I came across this on like the film message board I got an invite to. It popped up. And I was like, what is that? And it's got Danny Huston in it. And I was like, oh, but it's from like the year 2000? Mm-hmm. So it's super young Danny Huston, not who I'm like used to seeing.
Yeah.
Like a young looking guy. Younger. And I was like, I would like to see this.
So yeah, Ivan's XTC. Danny Huston.
XTC.
It's also got RoboCop in it.
Yeah.
Which I've got a question, because I may have just been completely mixed up, but I felt like there was a really weird plot snafu.
Okay.
That took me out of it.
Okay.
The actress that played his girlfriend was one of the 3 writers of this film.
Okay.
You're going to need to do a synopsis for me on it, because I don't know where we are.
Oh, I thought you had some trivia.
No, there's not. No.
There's nothing.
Mm-mm.
At all?
No.
Did you go to Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Ivan's XTC. Hotshot Hollywood producer Ivan Beckman, Danny Huston, suddenly dies and leaves the film studio he worked for in turmoil. The executives, confused by the fact that he died from apparent lung cancer and not as a result of his debaucherous life-tripping balls on Ivan's XTC. Angelica Houston's half-brother.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
He younger.
So the movie starts, and we hear screams of immense pain, and we're looking at like palm trees or something.
And we're hearing like 911 calls a little bit.
A little bit. There's opera music or orchestral music playing.
I really like the opening. I feel like it sets the tone nicely.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was interesting. I think it went on probably twice as long as it needed to.
Well, it was almost like the end credits of a movie because
Yeah.
it went through everything, even like the thank yous.
That's just it. The legal team. And I'm like,
Gary, Larry,
what
and
the
Jerry.
hell is going on here? It's really weird because then the title card plays like relatively early in the sequence.
No milk. Where's the milk?
No, I know. It tastes like fruity almost.
Where's
right?
my milk? I don't know if I'd say that.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that. I don't know why I said it. But then the music's crescendoing once there's like a nurse slowly closing a door.
Oh, yeah.
She closes the door and then the music just fucking climaxes. And then you're just watching a door for roughly 25 seconds.
I'm trying to tell you the nurse is crying.
Yeah.
And you're like, why would this nurse be crying about somebody dying? It happens constantly.
And then when you see it later, you're like,
is this sexual?
is she in love with him? What the fuck? When did I miss that?
Yeah.
Christ. But so then we see his office and it's hustling and bustling full of F-list theater actors.
I felt like it was fitting. Like everybody kind of fit into whatever these roles would be. You don't need names. You don't need These should be like people that would be in an office. Mm-hmm. And I feel like they did that fine.
I did think the guy that was playing the guy in Damage Control who went to go see RoboCop.
Yeah.
I thought...
To try to preserve the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is where my confusion comes in also. But
Weeds. The name of the movie is Weeds.
It is. That's another thing. So they're calling around. Where's Danny Huston? Where's Danny Huston? Where's Ivan? I don't know. He missed 3 calls. He's going to get fired.
He's on drug-fueled adventures. Last time I saw him, he ripped the metal down the side of his Jag.
Yeah, because the nurse earlier, she left them a voice message. And so then the assistant, she finally comes across it. She goes, "Oh, dear Lord." She runs into the meeting and the woman goes, "What do you want, child?" She goes, "Here's a note." She goes, "Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Ivan Beckman. Ivan Beckman is dead."
That sounds right.
And they're like, "What? What was it? Cocaine?" And that one guy who's sitting like at the very end of the table looking at the woman. He's just like, I bet he did all this blow and died.
The bald guy?
Yeah.
He's a real dick.
So I'm doing drugs at a party.
And I'm looking at that guy and I'm like, what a dick. But then I'm thinking, you know what? That is an executive. So lung cancer. They're like, oh, wow, whatever. Hey, we got to go salvage this with RoboCop, though.
Massive tumor.
So the dude runs over there and RoboCop's just a dude.
He's a fucking wild asshole.
What do you do, freebase his face off?
Imagine Ivan running down the street, his head on fire, script in his hand when he hasn't even...
So this is where it gets crazy to me, right? Because RoboCop's going to that guy. He doesn't even know his name. I think he calls him like Fernando or something.
Hear me, Fernando?
Barry.
That's what-
It's Barry.
He goes to him. I don't want... What is the writer's name? Danny? I think they're calling him Danny, right? He's like, Danny wrote Weeds. Ivan!
Yeah, and he wants to direct it, right? The writer wants to direct it.
So yes, that's what they're saying here. RoboCop is saying, you know what? I don't want Danny directing this thing. I don't want him directing this. He sucks. Get me Francesca Verde or whatever. Yeah. She's a lesbian.
I need that because of all the problems
things
I've been
I've been
having.
saying.
Yeah, I've been saying some pretty harsh things about...
This is what they're saying, right? Danny wants to direct. Francesca, he wants Francesca.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy, he goes, all right, whatever. And then RoboCop's like, oh yeah, I got all these guns here because...
in case they decide to rise up and come for the rich, they ain't going to get me.
Well, no, because he's been getting some nasty letters from homosexuals threatening him.
Yeah.
He goes, if they're coming in, they're going to get this Spaz 12.
Is that the name of it?
One of
you
them.
know the names of the guns?
One of them, yeah.
I gotta tell Jenny about you like guns too, because we're talking about
It's
how
not
you
that I
like
like
trains
them.
and wrestling.
It's just that they're all in video games. Once you started using real guns, you just get used to them because there's guns in every fucking video game.
She was surprised to find out you liked wrestling so much.
Yeah.
And I was like, wrestling? And she's like, and trains?
Yeah, the wrestling has been a recent rekindling, and trains has been a lifelong passion of mine.
Choo choo.
You know it, Chugga. So they go, all of a sudden now, they go to the funeral for Huston because throughout this process, we haven't seen him. We heard a brief voiceover in the beginning where he's talking all philosophical like, but we have yet to see him. And I'm thinking, God damn, is he not even in this movie?
I know, that would have been a bummer, right?
That's weird, right?
Because I didn't realize he died right away until I read the synopsis after I committed to watching it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but the whole reason I want to see it is because I like Danny Huston, or I think I like Danny Huston.
I was expecting we'd get a little bit of him and then he dies and then maybe it's voiceovers or flashbacks or something.
I was worried that was what we were going to get.
But-
Then I was
but at this
double
point,
worried
I'm
we were
like-
going to get nothing.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, fuck, he's not even in this goddamn thing, right? So then
Time to watch The New Crow, I guess.
at the funeral, Danny, the writer, shows up.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, you fucking my project, man.
It's loud.
I'm going to direct this shit, man, and all this, And then RoboCop comes in, and he goes, oh, fuck that, man. Fuck him and fuck everything. And they just fucking usher him out like the movie's over.
RoboCop could break that kid in half.
Yeah, he
And
really
he's
messed him
like
up.
in his mid-50s at this point,
This
probably.
is the height of his life right here. So there's turmoil, right? Then I'm pretty sure all of a sudden it just cuts backwards and we're seeing Ivan now.
In his office.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey, it's Danny Huston. We get to see him.
Yeah. And his hair's looking jacked up.
You don't like it?
No, I don't. When he's got those individual lick strains coming
Okay.
down.
I like the amount of it, though.
He looks so psychotic and sadistic, though.
Okay, big kiss. I'm really excited for you, Danny. I really am.
Hang up the
Okay.
phone, Ivan.
Bye-bye.
Because he's got this amazing fake smile, like this schmoozer Hollywood producer. Like,
It's a permanent smile.
it's amazing, except for when it starts to slip.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you see the real smile, too, that he has.
Yeah.
But the way that fake smile is locked in, I loved it. Mm-hmm. I thought he's pretty amazing in this.
So he's alive now and he's looking pretty decent and he's wheeling and dealing, right? He's got a girlfriend who is simultaneously incredibly sexy
Yeah.
and a little off-putting.
Yeah, because it's all a show.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's getting something out of him, like romantically,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also clearly part of the moves.
Yeah, because she goes, "You read my script?"
The upward
Later.
trajectory.
So they're going to the premiere of
RoboCop's
movie with Tiffany Amber Thiessen. That was a surprise.
I saw Kelly Kapowski in the credits. I did not know this is how little she would be in this.
Once I saw, because I was kind of barely paying attention. Once I saw that name in the credits, I was like, "Oh, okay, we might have ourselves like a lower
Grade C
budget
movie?
fake Hollywood where people are people." She's Tiffany, right, in the movie. Peter Weller's going to be RoboCop in the movie, right? But that's not the case. So they're all fake people. But so the movie's like a weird psychosexual type thing, and the premiere is like really commendable what they were able to achieve in the facsimile of a red carpet premiere.
It did not seem like it would be the type of movie that would have much of a premiere.
No, it doesn't, but it's hard to say because it feels like it's almost like a pretty big deal.
But I mean,
Because RoboCop's a kind of a big deal actor. It feels like maybe because they're a tiny studio. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I feel like he's on the back end of his career in this movie. Not Peter Weller himself, but his character. Because this movie looks like total shit. Now, maybe it is just supposed to be like a Fatal Attraction or something.
But
Peter Weller's agent is there.
Yeah, and he's
he-
pissed. He's kissing guy.
Oh my God, look at that. I can't believe he's doing it, man. He's acting like he hasn't been greased up in a week. For God's sakes, not public. Can you imagine those two humping?
Well, no, but first when Danny Huston comes out of the limo, Peter Weller's agent's like, "The fuck are you? You could be in there blowing him, but that's it."
Before
He
that,
knows he's trying to snag him.
when
He
they're
wants
in
to take him.
the limo,
Yeah.
RoboCop snorts cocaine off of Danny Houston's girlfriend's inner thigh, 2 millimeters away from her vaginal area.
Did you see? You could see her vagina.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that.
later.
No, in this shot.
I know,
Like,
but later, too.
Okay,
She's just like, here's my nude body.
how about that?
Yeah, his wiener's suggested, but it isn't visible.
Whose?
Danny's.
Houston's?
Yeah, he gets nude later.
I seen it.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't see it.
No problem.
Wow.
Yeah. What are you watching it on that you can't see it? He
Well, he
was
just
just
dives
standing
into the
there.
water.
He's standing there for a minute.
When? At the
Before
pool?
he gets in the water.
Oh, I must
He's
have
standing
looked
there
away.
naked with it just right there. And then
Interesting.
bloop into the water.
I was eating, so maybe I looked down to eat.
That could be. I was like, this is commendable that they're both naked.
I appreciated it. I liked when he was rubbing her butt. So he's like, hey, I got this writer. He's got a script called Weeds, and I want you to do it to this producer guy. And he goes, yeah, maybe I'll do it. And then,
The writer's real. Jake Fogelnest.
yeah, and RoboCop's sniffing around to get in there. And the writer's just like, oh, man, I don't know, man. My agent's great, but I want you to represent me and all this shit.
The important thing is that Don wants to do weeds. You guys think it's too dark? Are you ready to meet him?
Well, now? Just I want to say, I'm a really big fan of yours.
Unzip and show us.
Fun fact, the writer is played by James Morandino, who is the writer and director of the SLC Punk movies.
This entire time, Danny Houston's there. He's coughing up blood.
Is he coughing up blood before he goes? There's a little bit.
One
right?
scene,
Yeah.
yes. You see him hard coughing, and you go, oh, there's going to be blood.
Uh-huh.
And then there's that soapy blood.
Consumption?
Yeah.
So it is.
And he goes to the doctor, and the guy's like, oh, yeah, I don't know what this is.
There's a troubling mass in your lungs.
Yeah, and he's sucking on a sucker. And all of a sudden he goes,
Oh.
Is it cancer?
he's told
You have
to,
stage 12
yeah,
lung tumor.
he's told to call an oncologist,
Dead for months.
and he doesn't. He goes to see a guy who looks like a gym coach.
Yeah, he just chose like a holistic approach guy or what?
Yeah, because
I
he
missed that.
gets a bunch of books, and he's reading up, how do I survive from cancer? And he
It was pretty amusing when he buys all those books and he's a smooth Hollywood guy with a big
Yeah.
smile and sets them down, and you got the lady checking him out. I was like, I imagine she's like, oh, this guy has cancer.
yeah, big time. And he goes, how you doing? You doing all right? I'm super great. She goes, oh yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, you're doing good. Things are good for you right now.
But throughout the entire movie, there seems like extended periods of time when he is not home. He's partying. He's
Yeah.
working.
You thinking about that dog?
He never walks that dog.
And
There's got to be shit and piss all over that house.
He doesn't have somebody working there? I never saw anybody,
No.
but I also thought of that when he seemed sad for the dog. I was like, Wait a minute, you're a man on the move. How do you have a dog?
Yeah.
And also you probably make a dick shit ton of money. That's a...
like an adult Labrador, right? Is that a golden retriever?
Golden retriever.
Yeah.
That's
Same
an
thing.
increment, a dick shit load.
That's like a dog that, you needs some stimulation and shit.
Yeah.
And he just comes home after being in a ditch for 2 days or whatever.
I like that dog.
Dog's
When he's
great.
talking to that dog, the dog's like...
I'm a dag. So, yeah, he never walks his fucking dog, right? And his girlfriend blows up at him one night when they're naked, like we had mentioned.
Because she's reading the script that he is pushing,
Yeah,
which
for
I thought
weirds.
this is a wonderful angle for the movie. He's been pushing it like it's a genius piece of work. Everybody's behind it. She reads it and she's like, this is dog shit.
Yeah.
This script is terrible. Why are you pushing this? Can you please tell me why you're pushing this? He doesn't really answer her.
He does.
He gives her like a vague nonsense, but no,
He says, what isn't on the page?
it'll be on the screen. She's even like, did you even read this? And I believe her that he probably didn't. He's
No.
just latched onto it because it's that guy.
And also, I think there might be a slight element of I'm writing. So they both get out of the pool and to some extent both get dressed without toweling off.
Yeah, you don't do that? The clothes or your towel?
Yeah, it's just she puts on jeans, soaking wet.
Yeah, that feels good.
Good Lord.
It's not
With
hard.
no underwear.
Yeah.
So their relationship is here and there, right? She seems younger than him a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Like 10 years?
Yeah, probably.
How old does he seem to you? I feel like he seems like he's at least
42, 43?
I was going to say at least 38, but
Yeah.
he could definitely be in his 40s.
Hard to
I mean,
say.
he looks like he's in his mid 40s and 30 Days a Night, which isn't much.
He
after
looks like
this.
the same all the time. Even in the Crow movie that came out.
You don't think he looks older in these movies? I think this is the youngest I've ever seen him, and I think he looks thicker and bigger and older in 30 Days a Night, and I think he looks more like Tom Wilkinson via Danny Huston in the new Crow movie.
I don't know. I guess I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I don't know. I've taken like a weird liking to this guy and got excited when I saw this, and I was
Yeah.
like, Danny Huston. Because I don't know, we've mentioned him, right?
Oh, yeah, he's been in at least one movie we've watched.
30 Days of Night?
A different one. That one doesn't exist.
Are you thinking of Tom Wilkinson?
There are things like whatever, but he's also, he gets a blowjob from that blonde lady at the party.
This party, okay, wait.
This party's psychotic.
Can we talk about the party just a pinch? I like how
You
I'm
gotta.
always like, can we talk about the thing during the show where we talk about the things?
While we were about to talk about the thing.
Yeah. I liked the party. I thought the party was really well done, and it was making me think of the party in Ball of Wax, which sucked asshole balls.
Here's your Valium, your Xanax, your Klonopin, your anti-anxiety tranks.
I think in the Pigs, there's like a shitty party too, where you're like, well, this isn't really a party.
Yeah.
This
Yeah, they're by a
one,
dining room table.
yeah. I mean, this one, they're crammed into that room.
It's like 4 people and pigs.
There's more people in this one.
Yeah.
And that fucking strobe light does all the work for them.
God,
that strobe light, I feel like, really does some serious heavy lifting to make it look like something and to show his like soulful eyes. Oh, I thought I enjoyed the party.
I think overall this movie just sort of it manages a lot. And for that I commend it. But it also leaves some things to be desired.
I mean, the party didn't blow my mind, but I thought that for a small scale party that they were able to...
It was believable. There was a moment in the party where Danny Huston gets real serious because he knows he's dying at this point. And he goes, hey, RoboCop, you fuck my girlfriend?
You want to fuck her, right?
And he goes, man, you let me do blow off her testicles.
Yep.
You think I would hesitate to have sex with her if she wanted to? Come on, man. She's just some trim.
I mean, I don't like how he talks about her, but he's got a good point where he's like, of course I want to fuck her.
He's like, why does she mean anything to you?
I'm not fucking her, but of
Yeah.
course I want to.
I saw her patoodle.
I made it pretty clear.
Yeah. I thought you were cool with that, bruh. So then, he goes to see his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the feeling because he asks his girl to go with him.
Yeah, I laughed super fucking hard during this section.
You get the feeling that he's about to be like, look, Daddy.
I'm dying.
Mama, I'm coming home.
Because mom's dead.
She's
I'm
dead
going to mom
because of cancer.
Because I'm dying too.
And the dad's like a real Graham Greene, Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, and
Was he in Thelma?
Camilla.
I'm thinking of Camilla, not Thelma and Louise. Yeah.
But we see him in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Was he in Die Hard 3 too? Did we talk about that?
Die Hard 3 2. I don't know.
Die Hard 3 2.
I don't think he is.
Isn't
No, he is. Yeah,
part
he's one of the
squad,
cops. Yeah, he's also in Defiance,
I mean, he's in everything.
TV show. Yeah, he's giving me those kind of vibes. And he's like an artist or whatever. But he's a chill dude. And then all of a sudden, Danny Huston, because his girlfriend goes with him, and she's still got her mini skirt on from the scene before.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "Oh, damn, my sister's here. What up, girl?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm like doing new art."
I'm a non-actor.
This is the type of stuff I do. Dad, what do you think?
Same old stuff, basically, isn't it?
No.
No.
It's all new, Ivan.
I'm your brother kind of look.
It's like, no, it's different.
And the dad's like, "You're really coming into your own." So then his girlfriend goes to do blow in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And his sister's just like handing out Razzie awards.
This shit is so funny because the girlfriend's...
Yeah. Yeah.
I know what's going on. Ivan's got himself messed up with another cokehead girlfriend.
I'm on antidepressants, actually. She should have been like, "I took some Flonase.
Sure.
It's hay fever season."
But this is like...
And then you carry Flonase with you. And Danny Houston's just having a good time. But
He
he's
thinks
also
it's
like,
hilarious.
"Shut the fuck up."
When she like sniffs and like he looks at her, he goes...
I'm sure.
So they leave. And his girlfriend's like, "I'm out of here."
Doug?
When she drops him off.
She's
yeah.
Doug?
Yeah, she's wearing the biggest sneakers with 12 pairs of socks.
I mean, this is why they're not tight at the end. Like as going forward, he's burned her. I mean, she sucks anyways, but he burned her.
I kind of find, if my impression is that at the end of the film,
Hell going, you're freaking me out.
no, it's just that one was blinking, and I looked at that one in between blinks, and I'm like, that one's solid. What the hell's happening? They're all blinking. I don't know. Does it feel like he doesn't call anybody because he has no one to call?
Yeah, he has no close connections. He's just been floating and
feels like
schmoozing
his
for a decade.
Dad, though,
I don't think his dad... I mean, I think he
lets
probably
him do
feels...
his thing, because was it a big one? He goes, "Yeah, it's a pretty big deal, Daddy-o."
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to disappoint his dad if his mom also died of cancer. Maybe he doesn't want to put his dad through that.
Yeah, maybe.
But it seems like it's happening fast. He's in denial about it, but not. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want to disclose it to anybody.
Maybe. Well, yeah, I think he's going to, but it's also absurd to him at this point that he's just like...
I mean, he just found out.
Yeah.
Shit is escalating quick. Now, do you think maybe all the cocaine and
Well, that's what
drugs are escalating things?
the coach says. He goes, "Let me know about your recreational activities." And he goes, "Some coke,
once a month?
The people that I roll with, they
Once
do
a
that kind of
year?
thing." And he goes, once a month, once a year.
Every day?
Well, it depends on the month or year.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What about the alcohol?"
Alcohol, occasional binge.
An occasional binge?
An occasional binge.
Once a week, once a month, once a year.
Once a week. Let's say a sort of a weekend alcoholic.
It's like, oh my god.
He's fucked 24/7. I mean, I shouldn't say 24/7. I think he's probably low level on a little bit during the day while he's working, but I think he's balls to the walls every night.
And I thought it was a little unprofessional when the psychologist asked him if he could light up, and he lights up.
Well, because I don't think
just because you're with a client.
Yeah, but I don't. That guy's not anything good. That guy's not like a.
He does
doctor.
call his oncologist though for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's at the crib now. So after his girlfriend bails on him, he keeps calling her because he's in excruciating pain, and he's just popping all them pills. And she's not answering, and then all of a sudden he gets a phone call, and it's
those ladies from the other night.
Yeah, not the blonde one, the brunette, Eastern European one, and then a different lady who's blonde.
They're not prostitutes. They're not sex workers. They are sex workers. They're just fringe
party girls,
cool ladies. Yeah,
they
he
model,
gives them money
probably.
for coming over, or does drugs with them when they come over.
He does drugs with them.
A little transactional. I'd like to have a little bit more of a lie that they like me for me, but okay.
Sure. And so they come in and they're just doping it.
You don't need them to like you for you?
No.
Well, that's good.
No, I just want him to hang out.
Okay.
Maybe play some games with me or something.
Sex good?
No.
The remote in your butt?
Board games.
Hit you with the boards till you get a boner?
Nope. Play Sorry. Because you need 3 people to play, and
Sorry, I peed on your face.
Okay. So, but they're popping pills. They're doing all sorts of, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And she goes, you're on something else, man. I can tell. You on smack? He goes, I don't do smack.
It's sadness in his eyes.
Although maybe I should do smack.
Yeah.
I decided smack is awesome.
Smack is the one line he's drawn in the sand. And I respect him for that a lot.
So then he goes, oh, this is what I'm on. And he gives her the pill bottle. And he goes, it's the dog's medication.
My mother was taking those.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
What was she?
She died of cancer.
The other night, I was in so much pain in my chest that I did every pill I had in this house, and none of them did a single thing. And I was like, that is really sad and scary.
Then what did he do?
I put a Happy Fun bag over his head and jumped in the pool.
No.
Pills wouldn't do anything. Pain wouldn't go away. So I tried to find an image, one worthwhile image that would get me through it. And all I could find was shit.
This is a pretty amazing scene.
Now, and it's believable. The reaction of the ladies is believable. But I really wished they would have broken down and had a good cry with him.
I don't know, man. They don't have like an emotional connection to him. He's just like...
No, not to him, but just to emotions in general.
I think
They've been
sometimes...
through some things. They cried.
We old now? We old? I feel like when you're younger, when you're confronted with a sad truth or a very true moment like this with somebody, it makes you uncomfortable. It gives you the squirms.
He probably does ruin it when he basically says, you are going to be here one day too. You're all fucked.
Not me.
No, we live forever. And we're like Fame. And so they get up out of there,
Well,
right?
Lost Boys? We're Lost Boys.
Yeah.
We'll never get old. We'll never die, Michael.
They get up out of there, and he's just screaming in pain. It's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
The beginning of the movie. And there's a woman who lives across the street shepherding her children into a car going, 911, there's some guy over here screaming to high heaven, and it's really aggravating my chakra.
I'm part of the Homeowners Association, and this is really, it's upsetting.
It blatantly
people.
says in Chapter 4, Section 21C, you cannot scream in pain.
It is $2,000 for every 5 minutes of screaming in pain.
Yep. Now get over here. So the sheriffs burst in.
Hit him with sticks.
And he's wrapped in a blanket. Just
floor,
looks like hell, screaming. Yeah.
It's fucked up, too, because the police are like, oh, we better get an ambulance for him right now. They're like, oh, it's drugs. Let's zip tie his hands and get him out of here.
The big guy, he pushes him over on his stomach and forcibly handcuffs him.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy comes back with what I believe is the dog's leash, and he wraps it around his feet and they hog tie him.
What about that dog?
And I'm assuming, okay, it's Hollywood. This is a junkie. He broke into this house and is now ODing.
Yeah.
A real RDJ kind of a situation.
He doesn't look like a junkie, though. He looks like the guy who lives in this house.
Right, because when the paramedics bring him in, he's in his underwear now. For some reason, he doesn't have his clothes on anymore.
Wasn't he just in a robe? They somehow just got rid of the robe.
I think he was hugging the robe, but I thought he was wearing a shirt. An undershirt. But when the EMTs and doctors are putting him in the ICU or wherever they take you for that, I think one of the ambulance guys goes, we don't know who he is.
He's Ivan Beckman.
But then later, they seem to know who he is, at least his name. And
why wouldn't they, like...
The nurse has his fucking office line.
The police officers, I think, would do a tiny bit of work. There was enough of them to be like, all right, I see pictures of him. Here's some mail addressed to an Ivan Beckman. It's probably Ivan Beckman.
And his dad lives in Reseda. Let's give him a quick ringy ding.
I just burped so hard into this mic.
It reverberated through my urethra.
Can you smell it?
Yeah.
Can you smell what the
Smells
shoopy's
like
cooking?
toxic waste.
That is what I've been eating.
But that doesn't
lately.
happen. But then eventually they know who he is, and the nurse just immediately loves him. She holds his hand. A woman comes in like, hey, who can we write down who we can call or whatever? And he doesn't. And then later a rabbi comes in because it seems like days are going by.
I kind of thought he died over the weekend.
It felt like it was, yeah.
But it seems like it's longer than that.
Yeah, at least a week.
Yeah.
Right? Almost feels like that.
I mean, maybe it's a really long weekend. But
Yeah, maybe. Because then the rabbi guy comes in and he goes, tell me the truth, son. And he writes, fuck God.
Yeah.
That seems a little rude.
A little bit.
But the nurse is like,
I like this guy.
yeah, and he goes,
I like
because he's tubed to high heaven at this point.
I like people that are dying.
How-
They're perfect boyfriends.
How about when that scene where they were giving him a tracheotomy? Cutting
Yeah.
open his throat and he's spewing blood. That's a pretty real scene.
Is the blood spray in the face mask?
I think, yeah,
on
he
them?
coughs it into the mask.
Yeah, that was
And then it
good.
drips down his face, and then they cut his throat to tube him.
Yeah, that was good.
That was really good.
I forgot all about it until you brought it up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that was affecting." I think I was squirming. I watched surgery shows, and they freak me the fuck out. But like even this, I'm just
This felt super authentic.
yeah.
So he's in cedar cyanide,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's cedar cyanide.
So they poison you to death.
Yeah, this is the,
That's the rule. But when the final scene, when before the nurse comes in to close the shades, you can see out slightly outside the shades, even though it's a little fuzzy. It looks like he's on the ground floor overlooking like a small town. This is like a house, and then like a house.
fuck. Can you imagine having a house directly outside a hospital and you just
It's
see like
not
sick dying
They're not
people
really.
staring
I don't
at
think
you?
they're really in the hospital. They just are in a room, on like a rural street or something.
Yeah.
So she goes, "It's time to die now.
Does she say
Here's
that?
your cyanide."
Oh, because it's cedar
Yeah,
cyanide.
and then Doctor sleeps in the corner, just like,
Doctor
"I'm with
Sleep
you, homie." Yeah,
in the movie.
yeah, because he
Who is Doctor Sleep? Is it Ewan McGregor? Is
I
he
don't know.
Doctor Sleep?
He is a doctor. Or
He's
a nurse.
not a doctor.
Orderly.
Okay.
And he goes to, because the cat knows when people are going to die.
Okay.
And so he goes to be with them when they die. And he sucks their power.
Does he?
No. He's pretty ineffectual in the beginning of the movie.
No, I had to turn the movie off because that little kid
So he's
died
dead.
horribly.
And
Starved to death.
the movie ends.
A child starves to
Immediately.
death in an apartment and everybody's used to him crying, so they ignore it. Doctor Sleep.
Oh, I meant this movie's over.
Oh, but I was busy talking about Doctor Sleep because it still upsets me.
I almost watched that the other night again.
People love it. It's strange how she cradles him. It does
Yeah.
seem weirdly like romantic.
She keeps grabbing his hand.
Is
They
she
keep-
kind? Is this just a kindness thing, or is this overstepping?
I don't know, because it feels like kind, but why?
The first 20 minutes before we get to Danny Huston, I was like, kind of don't care.
Yeah.
As soon as we got to him, I was like, okay, I'm a bit more invested. It ratchets up like every 12 minutes. I'm more into this movie.
3 things.
Trace?
1, after the AAA guy fixes his tire
Yeah, what's up with that guy?
and he goes to the meeting incredibly late,
Uh-huh.
he's in the elevator fixing his tie in the reflection of the elevator. In the corner, there's like a brass trim, and you could see a reflection of the cameraman. Shortly thereafter, number 2, when he arrives at work and everybody on the balconies are cheering and the camera looks up, you can see the boom mic. 3, when he's at dinner, I believe with his dad, I'm like, oh, a dog just kind of walked into the frame. No, it's a shotgun mic.
You thought that was like his nose?
Like a little, yeah. But I thought this movie was fine. There were moments. I was never turned off. I was a little worried at first, but it was enough to hold my attention. But I thought the best part of the movie is his scene with those girls at the end, when he's
interesting.
just coming clean.
Okay, I
'Cause
like.
he goes. He's doing this, and he goes, "What's going to happen to my dog?
Yeah.
Do I have to call animal control?"
Doesn't he say, I'm sorry to the dog later? I'm sorry, Mr. Dog?
Because he's like, "I haven't walked you this entire movie."
There's a lot of moments I liked in this. I really think Danny Huston's good. I also think Peter Weller's really good. His character's a fuck, and his character, he embodies that sleazy sack of shit that I don't like, I think, wonderfully. He's such a weirdo.
There was an ad lib that he did that I didn't like, which kind of soured his entire performance for me.
What did he say?
When the blonde girl, when he's exposing her breast, and he goes, blow him. She moves in a way that her drink sloshes and falls out onto his purple jacket. And he goes, oh, are you spilling on my Valenciennes jacket or something? And I was just like, because he didn't,
you know what?
he didn't deliver it naturally like his character would have.
He tried.
He tried it, and you could see he shined through like...
Peter Weller, we fucking hate you.
You fucked up.
I understand. Jules sold me that you suck.
Yeah.
I think this movie it was a really nice surprise. I thought I fucked myself for a few minutes, and then I just liked it more and more and more as it went.
That's kind of the theme of the night. As a movie, I would give this movie a 5.5.
Okay. Do you want to make any guesses about what I say?
6.5.
6.75.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I liked it. What do you give Danny Huston? And rest assured, mine will be higher.
I give him a 7.
I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, I wish the movie was just a little bit better to help reward his performance.
I feel like he just came in here and fucking burned this whole movie down.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we got this movie. It's a good movie. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. So 10 out of 10?
Sure.
Okay. All right. That's the Jason pick. And Jules, what will they get to watch next week?
A film called Den of Thieves.
Den of Thieves? Is that like a ship of fools?
Quite.
Oh. And you can head to our link tree on Instagram and find our Reddit and the rest of the shit.
Yeah.
You can give us a call at 763-634-1897. If you're Shea Wiggum, give us an email at wedoemfilmographies@gmail.com. Danny Huston also, feel free to email us.
You can rate us and review us on Apple Apple Podcast.
iTunes isn't real anymore.
No. And
iTunes is a collective dream.
It keeps wanting to come out of me, though.
Mm-hmm.
And upon doing that, you can also recommend a movie for us to watch.
We'll see you next week. I've been Jason.
And I've been Jules.
And
good night.